So, Brad, welcome to this recording session. And today we're going to record your Texas Engineering and Technology Network introduction video. So, first question: can I ask you to introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name is Brad Ricker. I represent CMIT Solutions. It's a franchise system, and I'm based in the southeast side of Houston, the Clear Lake territory, but can work all over Houston.
Okay, cool. And can you tell us a bit more about your company, please, Brad?
So we do IT service for small business, mid-sized business, and being a franchise, we can also extend those services not just to the local area, but through our franchise system across the country to almost 300 franchises. So we can service companies that have multiple locations across the country really easily. We specialize in managed service, so we try to do everything proactively and prevent problems versus break fix, recovery, downtime, pain, suffering. So try to prevent those and keep everybody working.
Okay, all right, that makes a lot of sense. So what is your superpower that you can share with the network?
I've been doing this IT stuff for 35 plus years, and I think the part that kind of been passionate and I see quite a bit in the market is networks, and security is a big area that people do networks wrong, insecurity, and now with all the breaches and ransomware, etc. That's really an area that I'm passionate about doing prevention. I'd rather prevent people from suffering the pain of a breach or a ransom attack and the disruption to the business. I mean, half the businesses don't survive from that. So
no, I mean, I agree entirely. I mean, we had a client who got hit with ransomware attacks twice in the same year, and it pretty nearly finished his business.
Yeah,
so, yeah, you're definitely preaching to the choir on that. Okay, cool. And within the Texas Engineering and Technology Network, we obviously like to help the members. So, what is the ask? What can we do to help you from the resources in the network?
Obviously, referrals of businesses you come across that are suffering some kind of pain with their IT operations. For me, I enjoy the small business and understanding how they work, so I can have a grasp and a process side of, IT is a tool that most businesses use. Not, it's my business, I enjoy it, but most everybody else it's a tool they have to use because it makes their job more efficient. So, hearing about people that are suffering some pain and complaining about slowness or this or that with their computers or network and can't do this, and just helping me connect with those people, then I can see if I can help them.
Okay, so anybody that's complaining about their IT system, point them in your direction.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's cool. And then the last question, and this one sort of catches people out a little bit, but I like to give you the option. What is the one question that you wished I'd have asked you during this interview?
Ooh, that's tough. It's maybe more about some of my real background of my 35 years. I've done contract and professional services as in a consultative role for 20, maybe close to 25 years now. A lot of them with the government, and so they're heavy on security and everything they do. So it's network projects and security projects with the government. So I've really take a deep look at that, and I have a good understanding of that. Can help organizations try to make sense of it and put it in common sense. And yeah, sometimes I go geek on people, but I try to roll that back and put it in layman's terms so everybody's eyes don't go back in their head like, what are you talking about? So that's what I enjoy is protecting businesses and helping small business. I get a kick out of the thing I didn't get to see a lot of when I did consulting big government work was I'd start a project, but somebody else might finish it, or somebody else scope the project and I go finish it. And with the small business, I get to see the whole thing all the way through, which that's kind of rewarding to see that.
Okay, all right, that's good. Now let me ask you this then, because I mean, one of the things that in my business where I'm helping business owners prepare for exit, I tell them it typically takes 2 years to get a high value exit. And a lot of owners come to me and they've not left themselves enough time, so we're scrambling to get whatever value we can. for an existing business, is it too late? Is there a time when it's just too late to look at your IT systems and say, you know, you should have done this 10 years ago, or you know, can you help?
It's you know, if it's not dragging you down, seems common. I go in and do a very appraisal of an enterprise, and they've got 10-year-old servers, and which starts putting them at risk. They start getting hardware failures, and it's going to cause disruption at that point. But yeah, I don't think it's too late to. It's only too late once you've been breached and they put you out of business.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it's never too late to look at your IT and protect yourself from the hackers and the ransomware.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Brad, that's great. Well, thank you, and welcome to the Texas Engineering and Technology Network, and we look forward to seeing you more inside the group.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's great. Thank you.
Thanks, David.